Ladies and gentlemen, this season has not went the way I wanted it to go. We've had some really good games, had some really bad games. We lost 3 in a row after we won 3 in a row, and then we lost 3 in a row. We have a lot of work that needs to be done to this team before we'll ever make the playoffs. But let's talk some of the big games. You still got Michigan's undefeated, 10-0. Ohio State 8-1. Now, our biggest game last week was Colorado versus Texas Tech. We were going to watch it, but we ended up not doing it because of the time. Texas Tech gets the win, 28-17. And that's not it for Colorado. Colorado has another super big game this coming up week against the Utah Utes. Utah Utes are 9-0, completely undefeated. They're number 4 in the nation. We have our biggest game coming up of our conference right now, which is our rivalry, North Carolina. This game is obviously going to be a tough one. It's going to be action-packed, tough game. We're going to use the Karen away, but we're going to go chrome helmet. Actually, we'll go all white chrome. All white chrome. North Carolina has the best jerseys, if you ask me. Check that out. Beautiful, beautiful jersey. We'll go all white cleats. Alright, you know what time it is. Let's get into it.
Not a Tar Heel. Why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories
wow.
that will come as a result of what we're about
I didn't expect this one.
As we'll see
Snow on the ground, North Carolina?
The Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
Snow on the ground in North Carolina? Did not expect that one. That's going to shake it up.
48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man's journey is stop, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding, receive.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense.
I don't know how I like this. We got all white jerseys on a white field.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Johnson wants to throw it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be
Kevin
tough.
Porter and Davis, defensive end, they have been absolutely savages this year, and I couldn't be more proud of these guys.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the pressure.
Another sack, baby! Let's go!
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
Tell you what, when it comes to college football, it's all about momentum.
3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail
Block
them
it.
out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but a really solid.
We have a top 10 running back in the nation. We're going to use him today, fellas. We're going to use him today.
So Wake Forest offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key to their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes a connection.
Beautiful catch, baby. Beautiful catch.
The tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone.
That is a beautiful throw. We were all talking coming into this game. We weren't sure if anyone was going to be able to complete a pass because of these conditions. And as a quarterback, when you're throwing in the snow, the ball's slick. Anyone running a route, it's hard to get in and out of breaks. But those two guys were on the same page right there, coming up with a huge play in the inclement weather.
Unleashes to the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. This time he's got it. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Wide receivers, running backs, you see them. They're interchangeable now. You see each
We're going for it, boys.
And handing the ball to wide receivers like you get.
We're going for it.
You know, wide receivers are getting the ball more and more in space, but you're also trying to hand them the football so they can make some plays.
Claiborne makes this block. We're good.
Guys, not a great game, but definitely a good job of getting the wide receiver involved in running back.
1st and goal. We got the 1st down.
Just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these 1st downs.
Cramming it right up the middle. We're gonna let.
Sometimes it's not going to be easy.
We're gonna let Claiborne jump right over him.
Handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches.
Diving for the end.
Oh my God! He fumbled.
Bounced right back to them.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that drive covered just 44 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll try the run. Hard running there. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
Got his man downfield. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 20.
Oh my
And
goodness.
the Tar Heels will hustle to the line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They move the tight end all over. They'll keep it on the ground. Able to get a
Go, boys.
on the play. He's down at the 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he drops the throw. Had to get rid of it quickly. Not much of a chance there. He just had
Good
to
stop.
get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Good stop,
Got to give
defense.
the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Splits the uprights. Good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Navy is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Tulane. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fair catch called for and made. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Looking for a man. It's Buckmeyer. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had it, and he dropped
That
it.
was such a
Almost
terrible
one of
throw,
those big
man.
plays he's known for. It'll be third down.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On target over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It'll be a draw. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Wants to throw on second down. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You know, this defense knew the offense was going to try to take shots vertically down the field and do it in a variety of ways. That time, they were able to defend the corner route and swat the ball down.
They're trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
Dude, this game is so annoying. Like, literally, you either have no time to throw the ball, or you're getting hit as you throw it.
You cannot lob the football, especially when you're throwing it down the middle of the field like that.
It's hard to punt, hard to kick a field goal. This game is tough. Beautiful punt, though.
Team to knock down the return man. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Hampton. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Second down going up.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Johnson looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just
go, baby.
how athletic they are.
Let's go, Davis.
And they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. And wings it incomplete.
Not a lot of good plays for 3rd in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Claiborne. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Fires a ball, now it's picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a nice job intercepting the snowball there. The quarterback threw the snowball down the field. Couldn't get it to his wide receiver. Defensive back makes a great play. Tell you what, this snow definitely affected the game.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect.
I'd be lying if I said the snow is not messing me up, because it is.
The sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
A 3rd and long coming up here. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away.
Number 96 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Off play action on first down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Toss sweep right. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He'll take a shot. He's got it.
Let's go, Buckmeyer. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Moran. That's how you do it, baby.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. A very efficient 5-play
All right, so the snow is definitely affecting us, but I think the snow is affecting them more than us. You can tell when you throw the ball, like, I figured that ball would have went a lot further, and it didn't. Like, every pass is being underthrown, kind of. Because the ball's wet, the field's wet. It does make a difference.
And it'll be a touchback.
Not to mention, visually, it kind of messes you up.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter.
Oh, goodness. Thank God he overthrew that one.
And get a little bit more of a rhythm.
The best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Looking for room. It's Hampton. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. A huge play, and they
You
get
put
it
pressure
all
on the
way
quarterback,
to
and he just
5-yard
throws a
line.
dot every time. So I'm not even going to try to get to the sack. I'm going to defend the pass.
Looking to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hampton. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hum it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he can make the catch.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Oh, so close to paying
Let's
off the
go.
tip. Really
Blocks
had
the
it in his hands.
ball.
Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you, as a quarterback, it's going to be hard throwing the ball over the middle of the field against this defense because these D linemen are huge and they've got long arms. That was like trying to throw over a 10-foot tall person. Nearly impossible.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hampton. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Really nice job there as the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. He's going to pass. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice play by the defender there. When you're cold and you're wet and it's snowy like this, you just want to make plays and get to the sideline. Why? Because there's a heater over there. Give it to me and my jacket, please.
That was absolutely beautiful, beautiful play.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so just don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down
Trying to go down here and get a
whether
field
or
goal.
not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second one.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Johnson looking to throw. He's right on target. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And on second and short, no tight formation here. 3 receivers left. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hampton. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets it up on the catch for the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning
If they hit
seconds of
this
the
field
half.
goal,
Maybe a chance to
I'll
get
be
off
surprised.
a couple more plays. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This is a most difficult attempt. 59 yards out from the right hash. The official says no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
One more snap coming before halftime. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking for a huge play. Incomplete. He took
Dude, I swear to God, their man coverage is like their man is glued to your guys' fucking hip. It's crazy. Sorry for using that word. Their man coverage is ridiculous.
There today, all the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
And the Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Quarterback checking off. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. This time it's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pick. The sticks for a first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They'll line up for a second down play. Using his legs, it's Claiborne. At the 45, on his way. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Getting some heat. That one never had a chance.
You either don't have time to throw the ball or they completely shut you down.
Time out of the half.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And that last incompletion leaves this offense facing a third down. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Moving away from pressure. It's complete on the right side.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Fires to the end zone. And that pass intercepted. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
Our defense has done their job. Our offense needs to get it together.
You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating.
So the guy that I double teamed just stepped up and made the play.
Get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback
Dude, this
on
offense is
2nd
good.
down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the return man reaches...
Doesn't say much to the drive when you've had the ball twice and couldn't move it 1 yard. Couldn't make one completion. I didn't complete the ball one time this both times.
Drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Nice move to stay on his feet. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of
I can't
time
believe you
to
caught
get to
that.
first down marker. And the Tar Heels have pushed it inside the 20. Johnson wants to throw it. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
Let's see what they do on third down. They try to pop a run on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped. Now
All they did was set up the field goal, and they were scared. They didn't want to throw another
Here comes the
interception,
field
so
goal
they
unit.
just set the field
The
goal up.
holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Alan Amici and Ron Dane among the greats to play in Madison. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Oregon.
Everybody loves a
KC
tight one.
has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Power football with the run. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
He'll throw it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Nice job by the quarterback, evading the rush, getting outside the pocket, and then not turning the football over. It's so hard not to try to force the football down the field. Good job. Incompletion. Next play.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, looking to pass. The completion well past the sticks. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Morin. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. They've got the screen set up. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
14, North Carolina.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. 1st and 10 coming up. Now they'll try the right side. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the 1st down. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. With the run on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Wow, it's about time we get in the end zone. That defense put up a hell of a fight. Wow.
As they extend the lead here late. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And he got that extra point through. No slipping on the snow. It was good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
Oh, damn, the snow slips.
You know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Complete to the right. And he
Why didn't my man
was
jump?
in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Fast motion from the offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got his man quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but
Wow, that was a beautiful catch. Holy smokes.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him
Look at that.
in the passing game in a lot of different
Talk about
situations.
hops, right?
That time, perfect coverage.
Look at that
Nice
catch.
job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Hampton. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Tar Heels in the hurry up. To the air on 1st down. Trying to get to him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 2nd down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
User interception, baby.
Return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Wake Forest has it back.
That was a beautiful
Here comes
catch by
the
my guy.
Deacon offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Give him 88 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Wide receiver now comes in motion. It's a draw. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Well, they try to go with draw. They didn't catch the defense blitzing, so it wasn't a great look anyway. But up front, they just got beat regardless. And that back, David, had nowhere to go.
They had nowhere to go, but those offensive linemen, you got to set and you got to invite those defensive linemen up the field and kind of push them by. And you could tell they didn't do that. They didn't create any holes. There was really nowhere for him to go. You got to give him that first little hole, and maybe he can make a move. So the offensive line needs to do a better job.
Intentional ground. Open.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete downfield. And he's not going to make it.
Wow, what a catch.
Denying him the first down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got it in the middle. It's Hampton. Quick timeout call by the offense.
I don't know how I didn't miss. I don't know how I missed that cut.
Every minute possible. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They're going to throw it again. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Johnson wants to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, and it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
This is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up 14 over the Pandas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. The give and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Johnson looking to throw. It's caught. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
And it's now or never. It's do or die for this offense. 4th down, late in the game, trailing. They absolutely have to connect and move the chains right here. This thing's over.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Feeling some heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
Now 3rd down.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
4th down, gotta have it here. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Wow.
He never had a chance on 4th down. They're trying to catch the defense.
That was like Mission Impossible.
But no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for the whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.